The NASDAQ closed down 3% on the day as China tries to overthrow us on AI. We're going to cover that in this video, but before we do, fam, we're live right here on YouTube at the New York Open, day trading the NASDAQ. You see my green days, my red days, my full tilt moments, everything that involves me as a trader. You see live right here on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button to catch those live streams. Also, if you want to skip the eval stage, go straight to a funded account and start earning money right now. TradeFi is running 30% off their straight to funded accounts. You can see the code in the corner of your screen there. Use code JM at all prop firms to get the best deals possible. Also, don't forget we are doing a giveaway on my website for a free take profit account. All you got to do is go to tradewithjoey.com, go to the giveaway section here, and you will find a form where you can fill it out, put your name, email, and in the subject line, be sure to put giveaway. You can watch a video on how to enter. Just make sure you put giveaway in the subject line. That way I know that you're entered for that giveaway. And then also be sure to join Discord because the winners will be announced in Discord. So be sure to smash that Discord button there. Join up on the server. It's a good time. We got a bunch of traders in there. Traders talking trading, no BS, no fluff. A bunch of traders just trying to get better at trading. And that is what this server is all about. We are growing one of the best communities in the industry. And then, of course, as a reminder, we have a free day trading course right here on the website as well, where you can go through a bunch of different strategies that I've used over my trading career that I have found useful for me. Maybe they're useful for you. You can check them out. But the one video I highly recommend you check out is a day trading mastermind course where I go over the initial balance. It's about an hour long. This has made people a lot of money. My whole community pretty much uses this strategy. It has been an absolute banger. So I would encourage you to actually check this out. And then also, of course, 30% off TradeFi. Why use your own money when you use a prop firm? You can get that 30% off right there on the website. With that said, let's get in the video. Let's talk DeepSeek, an AI developed out of China that has really challenged the US on not only AI, but the valuation that we have placed on these AI companies. DeepSeek developed an app that essentially outperforms ChatGPT, or at least competes with it, but has become one of the #1 downloaded apps on the Apple Store. You can see here in this headline, China's DeepSeek AI app sends US tech stocks reeling. The NASDAQ lost 3%, and chipmaker NVIDIA shed $589 billion with a B in market capitalization. I'm not going to lie to you. When I saw NVIDIA down like 18%, 17%, I started loading my Roth IRA up and buying NVIDIA. And I'm going to continue buying NVIDIA as we continue to dip because I feel like this is all a bunch of FUD. It's all news related for NVIDIA, and NVIDIA probably going to bounce back. But anyways, lost $589 billion of market capitalization, right? This whole idea of DeepSeek and what it was capable of doing at such a cheaper cost prompted debate in political and tech industry circles about how the United States can maintain its lead in AI. And as you guys know, us and China, we have a big competition with each other when it comes to AI. Obviously, we want to be the leaders, so we can't have some other country taking over AI. You can see here the app offers similar functionality to OpenAI's popular ChatGPT bot, answering questions and generating text in response to a user's queries. NVIDIA was down almost 17%, losing $589 billion of market capitalization. And with the statement that DeepSeek made with the app outperforming ChatGPT at such a lower cost, that sent NVIDIA down almost 17%. Analysts obviously weren't too happy with any of this. They said Monday's sell-off underscores anxieties about whether the massive recent spending by US firms on specialized chips, data centers, and related power infrastructure to power AI projects is justified, aka how was China able to develop an app that can perform just like, if not better than ChatGPT at such a lower cost? This company is valued at like what, 5.5 million or $5 million or something like that. And then you got these other AI companies that are valued in the billions, right? And you have this one small $5.5 million valuation company creating an AI that competes with ChatGPT. That alone starts to put in question, are we overvaluing these tech companies that have AI? And to reiterate what I said about all these tech companies being valued in the billions of dollars, NVIDIA is actually one of the companies that has a market capitalization of over $3 trillion. And one thing I don't have highlighted here is that they're saying the markets are sensitive to the situation as heightened price competition raises doubts about the timing of when profits from multi-billion-dollar investments will materialize. Money is a big factor here. Valuations are a big factor because, again, if somebody's able to create something that's better, they can compete with, if not better, for such a cheaper cost, How is the cost that we associate with these bigger companies and the AI we have, how is that justified? And to go even further into this, this is where it gets interesting. Chinese startup DeepSeek disrupted the AI landscape with its open source R1 model by achieving performance comparable to OpenAI's latest models with older hardware, presumably at just 3% to 5% of the total cost. DeepSeek's more affordable AI staggered big tech markets Monday and challenged the notion of the US's AI leadership. This is why you saw the market plummet. This is why you see NVIDIA down 18, 17% on the day. NVIDIA actually acknowledged DeepSeek and said NVIDIA called DeepSeek an excellent AI advancement that complies with US technology export controls. R1, the AI, can handle conversations, math, and coding tasks at the same level as competing products. And this is the big number. The company said it used just 2,000 NVIDIA chips to train R1, far fewer than the 16,000 used by top models. A fraction of the computing power of what top big tech companies are using. DeepSeek used 2,000 NVIDIA chips, 2,000 in compared to 16,000 that our top big name companies have been using, right? That's massive. And that actually does challenge who has leadership on AI, who is doing the most that is cost effective. And to wrap all of that all up in one peanut shell, DeepSeek's startup built open source models that defies the idea that cutting edge AI needs to be developed by large companies investing heavily in data centers and expensive server hardware, meaning we don't need to be investing that much money. It could be done at a fraction of the cost with far less computing power and still achieve the same result. That is why you see NVIDIA down as much as you do. That is why you see the market down as much as it is. Do we have more news in the world? Yes, we do. We have a lot more news coming up this week with FOMC. We have tariffs. We have a lot happening in the economy, a lot happening with the president. There's so much news happening at once. However, this played a big role, if not the main role, of why the market tanked as much as it did. Now, with that said, I'm a big NVIDIA bull, and I'm going to be loading up everything I have in NVIDIA. As long as NVIDIA is dropping, I am buying. If we get down in the hundreds, I'm buying. If we get down in the 80s, the 50s, I'm buying. I feel like this is all just temporary, right? And NVIDIA is eventually going to bounce back. This is one of those FUD news moments, right? Where there's a lot of fear in the market, there's a lot of uncertainty, and what does the market hate? Uncertainty, right? And so with that said, people are fearful. Your boys don't be greedy. Guys, if you like this kind of content, smash that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, get more daily content, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.